So since finishing my degree at King's, I decided to go down a different route. So I started my own tech company called Care Matched, and it's to do with healthy aging and ensuring that people have access to culturally appropriate care. I actually had the idea while I was still in my final year of university, and it was partially inspired by my own lived experience and taking part in the aging population module in my final year. So that's when I started to get the idea and started working on the project. But the company itself didn't actually launch until January 2022, but the company has been registered since 2020. So it's been a good couple of years. I think I would say about 4 years of dedication. When I initially applied to uni in 2015, I wanted to study biochemistry. And things didn't quite go the way that I wanted. And I was introduced to global health, which was really interesting because if I had known a course like global health existed, that would have been my first pick anyway. But I just feel like they didn't have enough, they didn't have as much of a reach as, the biochemistry department did. So when I discovered global health, I would highly recommend anyone who's interested in public policy or working for NGOs or, you know, looking deeper into healthcare to definitely apply for global health because it gives you a more outwardly perspective. On top of that, you're doing multiple different modules. So you still have your science element if you pick one of the science pathways, but you're also doing these sociological and philosophical lessons as well with social medicine. And then you're learning about, public health through the global health, modules as well. So it's very well rounded and you have, a bit of everything. I'm really grateful that I was able to discover global health. I didn't really know what my life ambition was or my goals post graduation. And, I visited a career advisor and he said, you're studying biology, you're studying chemistry, do biochemistry. And then I was also told that, once you graduate, it doesn't really matter what degree you do because of your transferable skills that you'll develop. I just thought, oh, I'll probably work in the corporate field or something like that. But once I joined Global Health and Social Medicine, I realized that there was, so many career options that were better suited to me. I became very interested in public policy and I became more interested in the healthy aging field, which is where I'm working now, It's definitely shaped my career goals because I decided that I wanted to innovate the care sector as a result of the modules that I had, as well as my own lived experiences. I never saw myself as an entrepreneur. It wasn't really something that, I considered, but King's definitely pushed me down that road because when I was in my final year of university, I joined the Entrepreneur Society just on a whim. And, when I joined that society, it gave me a really good insight into the startup world, how startups are run, things like that really did shape my interest in the startup world. Most people on my course wanted to go down, the route of working for the United Nations or doing postgraduate medicine or, working as a consultant or something like that. And I just felt like I wanted to work in the care sector because I knew that it needed innovation. So I would say that King's definitely pushed me down the entrepreneurial route. One thing that I really do love about King's that I just want to kind of bring to everyone's attention, if everyone hears this, is the fact that they are very supportive of people's societies. And I've also done internships abroad and I received a bit of, financial support to buy my flights, for example, when I was interning in China. So I think King's is very good with encouraging people to really put themselves out there and, go and do internships abroad or, the partnerships that they have in general. But yeah, that's one thing I really like about King's. It's not just academic, but it's also really well-rounded in other aspects of a student's life.